Welcome, everyone. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Bishop Michael Boulette. I'm the Auxiliary Bishop of the Archdiocese of San Antonio, and I was pastor in Notre Dame Parish in Kerr County for uh, over 18 years. Plus, I founded St. Peter upon the Water, a center for spiritual direction and spiritual formation there in Kerr County, right south of Ingram, Texas, for 6 years at that time. So I've spent about 25 years of my life in Kerr County, and it was of course, a beautiful and wonderful time. I'm here now to share the very many mixed emotions that we have collectively as we deal with what we see and what we know and what we fear, to be able to experience somehow God's presence for us in the midst of all of those things. Um, the people of our county and our region have experienced an incredible tragic event, and it has left us with um, very mixed emotions. Um, as I sit and listen and walk with people, I hear, both themes of grief, but then gratitude. I myself have a sense of survivor's remorse because our wonderful center at St. Peter upon the Water has experienced absolutely no damage, nor was anyone involved with our project hurt in any way. And we're only a half a mile from the river, and so it's as I experience the sadness of my neighbors, I am also aware of my gratitude that our property was not damaged. And I believe that sort of mixed feeling is present in many of our lives. And we need to deal with both of those emotions as we move forward. Um, we've also experienced incredible heroic actions by those who have come to assist and help and try to bring survivors home and deal with those situations in which there was no survivor. And so I have talked to so many folks who have been there and have done so much for families and for our various friends and the like. And we honor both of those experiences, the incredible sadness, but also the deep satisfaction that in fact friends and neighbors and strangers have done so much to assist those who are in difficulty. I believe that even as we still await the fate of many of our children and adults who remain missing, I also know that we long for the possibility of healing. And we in the Catholic Church, and especially Notre Dame Catholic Church there in Kerrville, through the Archdiocese of San Antonio and our various agencies, want very much to participate in any way we can with the healing process. And of course, you already know that there is much material assistance that will be available. And I pray that members of the community, members of our parish there who have lost significant their homes and maybe places of business, that you will reach out to Father Scott, the pastor there, and make your need known. And of course, our desire to assist does not only go to those of us who share the Catholic faith. We want to be able to be of assistance. But we also need to pay attention to our psyche and our spirit. And that's one of the particular reasons why I wanted very much to visit with you today through this medium. Um, First of all, the conversations that I'm having make it clear that people need conversations about their relationship with themselves and others. We call that counseling needs. People to have conversations about what this means to folks around them, and how they can continue to have those conversations necessary to bring some healing to their psyche. And we, through our counseling center at the Archdiocese of San Antonio, which can be made available through Notre Dame Catholic Church in Kerrville, are certainly able and willing to offer counselors for the psyche, professional counselors who have worked long and hard with people who are both grieving and are needing to discuss their feelings about what has happened. So I pray that you will reach out to the parish and make yourself known as someone who needs. But further, we also have our spirit to deal with. And the center that I founded, St. Peter upon the Water, exists so that people can have a conversation about their relationship with God. That's what spiritual direction is. A conversation with a professional who has another fellow Christian, who is able to have a conversation about your relationship with God, to listen to those who are possibly quite angry with the experience of this event, and maybe possibly even angry at God. I can promise you that God is big enough to deal with our anger, to hold it and to not run from it, or to be afraid of us, or wishing to walk away from us because we are angry about the events that occur in our life, especially great tragedies such as these. But he also offers himself as the Good Shepherd, as someone who wishes to walk by your side. And so we have spiritual directors available who have been formed and trained in the art and faith of spiritual direction in our Catholic tradition. We can make that available to anyone who wishes it. You can contact Miss Dorothy Cass at 830-367-5959 for an appointment or for a need. What exactly is spiritual direction? It's really simply a prayerful conversation between one Christian and another to speak about the relationship with God, and to assist the one who is needing to have the conversation to find the Lord in the midst of their life, especially in the middle of their prayer life. Spiritual direction seeks to mine the beauty of one's prayer life, and to try to bring it forward in such a way that it is evident and clearly present to the person, and that we can come to a conclusion that even though our feelings may be very difficult, God is never absent from us. We just have to continue to notice his presence, even in the darkest hours or in the most difficult moments. So I pray that we at Notre Dame Catholic Church can be available to you in so various many ways. We have the possibility of serving material needs. We have the possibility of assisting our psyche's needs and conversation about our relationship with other people and with ourselves, and certainly about the possibility of dealing with our relationship with God in conversations, prayerful conversations that will touch the beauty and the goodness of that relation, and allow that grace and that strength to be present to us in our life. We pray that will continue to be the case. Wherever pain is, grace can abound. And I pray that we will continue to seek together. I just know that for the moment, there are no words that will overwhelm us. Particularly, what we need to be for each other is present, and that includes God, to know that he is present to us in the midst of this moment of valley of tears, and also present to us in those moments of thanksgiving and satisfaction as we witness the strength of community, which seeks to rebound from this moment to a future that God is present in. We continue to mourn with those who have lost lives and goods and so forth, and we pray that this mourning will not leave us disappointed, but in fact that sadness will, as we look through it, as Jesus did from the cross, a resurrection of a new way and a new spirit. So please know that we are with you on this particularly difficult journey. Thank you very much.